Professional relationship. Wexner described his relationship with Epstein as professional.
That with respect to Wexner, Epstein helped him gain greater liquidity with the wealth that he did have, because things like
Not
that.
social, though he considered him a trusted aide in the 1990s. Gave Epstein power of attorney in 1991, allowing him to manage personal finances, purchase property, and assist with New Albany, Ohio developments, financial oversight, and theft.
And I'll start with Les Wexner.
I really don't know how much Wexner paid him. It was a lot. It was a lot, but I just don't know how much.
And what was the nature of the work that Epstein did for Les Wexner?
A variety of things. As I understood it, and his relationship with Wexner predates my arrival there, but as I understood it, sometimes people who obtain kind of this ultra high net worth standing get there gradually over time, and they kind of build their offices gradually over time. And when they do that, it becomes inefficient. There are people who are not necessarily doing things and are getting paid to do things, and there are people doubling up on things. And so part of the thing that Epstein did, at least for Wexner, that I can recall being told about, was kind of cleaning house a little bit.
Wexner discovered later that Epstein stole vast sums from him, even after cutting ties in 2007 to 2008. Over $1 billion in transfers, stocks, or funds were sent to Epstein during their relationship. Deposition highlights, 2026, claimed he had no knowledge of Epstein's criminal activities, described Epstein as a master manipulator and living a double life. House Democrats expressed skepticism about his claims, calling them not credible or implausible. Island visits and personal interaction. Wexner testified he visited Epstein's private island, U.S. Virgin Islands, only once, briefly with his wife and children. He ended his relationship with Epstein after learning about the 2006 investigation and financial theft. Co-conspirator label. Named a potential co-conspirator in 2019 FBI documents. But Wexner's lawyers claimed he was neither a target nor co-conspirator. Key takeaways. His ties to Epstein were deep professionally, but he maintains no knowledge of criminal acts. Multiple lawmakers and reports question the credibility of his claims.
Also, he would do things for Wexner, like, for example, even, somebody at that level of wealth has lots and lots and lots of assets. And all of those things, art, jewelry, all of that stuff require insurance. But unless you're kind of born into it, you don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. And how you're supposed to deal with that is photograph it and appraise it so all of that's for record. God forbid something happens to it. You have good records to justify your insurance claim. So they helped organize it that way. Jeffrey did tax work, estate planning work.
Not to interrupt you, I'm receiving another request for you to speak up. I think some of our audience members are having difficulty hearing you.
If I move this closer, would it help? Or not?
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, my voice is not.
I think it's for the people in the room, just a little.
Yeah, I don't know if
Right.
the mic's gonna.
So I apologize to everybody. So Epstein also did estate planning work, did tax planning, help people kind of achieve kind of better tax results, more tax efficient results for themselves. I don't know that too much of the detail behind this, but it was my understanding that with respect to Wexner, Epstein helped him gain greater liquidity with the wealth that he did have, because things like that help.
But that's a helpful picture, and I appreciate that.
Okay, so that's Wexner.
Yep, that.
Okay, so that's Wexner.
Yep, that.
Okay, so that's Wexner.
Yep.